mathematicians, do you still remember the linear model we talked about before? The linear model, or we can call it the number line, is a model we can use to show numbers and fractions, percentages, and lots of different mathematical connections. We're going to use the linear model again for today's task. Above my number line, there are a bunch of common fractions. These are fractions that you see quite often, and you also use them in your everyday life. Your task today is to put each of these fractions on the number line in a place that you think would make sense. Now, what fractions do we have? Well, actually, the first one is a whole number. I have one whole, and actually I put that one in for you. So 1 goes at the end of the number line. So our number line starts from 0 and goes to 1. So we've got 1, and then we have 1/2, 1/8, 1/3, 1/4, and then I have 2 mystery fractions for you to work with. You can decide what these fractions are. The numerator doesn't have to be 1, it could be more than 1. And your denominator, it is also up to you of what it is. The only thing is that your fraction needs to be less than 1 so that it would fit in on this number line. So you could put something like 2/3, 3/4, 5/16. It's up to you of what these mystery fractions are. Now let's try one together before I let you have a try. I'm gonna try to put my 1/2 on the number line. I've worked this out before. I know that 1/2 means I am taking one part of the 2, so the whole is divided into 2 parts and I'm taking one of them. And I also know that 1/2 is the same as 50%. It's right in the middle. So I'm going to put my 1/2 right in the middle. Now, after you put your fraction on the number line, another part that I would like you to do is to show that fraction with an area model, which means you're going to draw a picture to represent this fraction. So I'm going to go with my good old brownies. I'm going to draw that model. I know that the whole is divided into 2 parts, 2 even parts, and one of them is shaded. So this is my area model of 1/2. Now I'm going to let you give it a try. You're going to try to order these fractions from the least to the greatest on this number line. And you would want to put it in a place that represents that fraction. After you put that fraction on the number line, the next step is to draw a picture or an area model that connects to the fraction. Give it a try. I wonder how yours is going to look like.
Let me see. How would I do this? How would I order these fractions? Which one is greater than which? Which one would be closer to 0 and which one would be closer to 1? Let me think.